Michigan State University is paired up with the U.S. Forest Service in an effort to improve national biomass equations. Traditionally, forest inventories concerned wood products, how much wood could be extracted. Now, it is more of a forest ecosystems inventory, research looking at forest health. And the currency scientists are using to measure biological organisms' ecosystems is mass made up of carbon dioxide and water.
So what we're trying to figure out is how much carbon from the atmosphere do trees store? How much water is stored in trees? How do chemicals cycle through the ecosystem from the trees to the atmosphere to the water to the soil and back again? In order to do that, we need to measure tree components in terms of mass. So mass is weight, and the only way to actually weigh something is to put it on a scale. The only way to weigh a tree is to cut the tree down and either have a giant crane scale that could lift the whole tree up, or to cut the tree up into pieces and weigh all those parts.
The science of forest management takes advantage of the latest in technology.
We can use lasers such as this laser caliper. I don't even have to touch the tree anymore. I can measure its girth by just projecting these two lasers from the arms of the caliper. I can go up into the tree and I can find a branch I want to measure. And now I can measure something like how big is the largest branch in the tree.
There is still plenty of work left to do once the trees are cut down.
We weigh everything green, including the stem, branches, and twigs with leaves. We then separate the bark from the wood, weigh the wood green, the bark green, the branches green, and the leaves green. Oven dry everything to get rid of the moisture, and then we weigh everything dry.
This project is important.
Our forests are our health. And the forests, what they do is they sequester carbon, and we're putting more and more carbon in the atmosphere. The trees are sequestering that. How much they can sequester and how we can use that wood fiber for energy and heat and keep it in a closed system instead of adding new carbon to the atmosphere is important. By being able to quantify on a mass basis the components of forests here in Michigan, the whole country, across the world, then we can understand better how forests are interacting with the rest of the Earth's ecosystems.
Michigan State University Ag Bio Research, changing the face of science.